Hey guys, a lot of people use these little planter cups that you can get at some stores. I got this at some store. I'm not sure what store I got it at because I don't drink sweet tea, of course. Many people use these cups for transplanting or up potting their tomatoes and peppers and things that they grow from seed. I'm going to show you a trick on how to get these things transplanted with the least amount of transplant shock. Stick around to the end and I'm gonna have a bonus tip for you. So what we wanna do is we wanna loosen up the soil. You can see this is still got a lot of clay in my soil here. But you wanna loosen it up fairly far away from where you're gonna plant your plant. Also, I should have said, this is a persimmon tree that I grew from seed over the winter. I put seeds in a little cup like this and left them there over the winter. Made sure they stayed wet, and I had a few of them that sprouted. So this is a native persimmon tree. We want to get a nice little hole here, and we want to get the soil nice and loose. So we want to put this to where it's going to be a little bit above the soil, so we have room to put some mulch over it without covering up too much of the stem. All right, so that looks good right there because it will be up a little bit. And now is the time, if you wanted to put some amendments into your soil, you can do that. I'm not going to do that since I'm planting this native tree and this soil isn't too bad. I've put some amendments in here over the years. Now the trick is that we are going to backfill this right now. And we're going to go ahead and stomp that down. Make sure that it is pretty solid. And then we're going to carefully move this. So try not to get too much falling down in there. Turn it upside down. Squeeze it a little bit so it comes out. It's got some nice roots there and everything is held together. So go ahead and put that down in the little hole. Should fit perfectly. Look at that. Fits perfectly. Amazing. So now we're going to start it off with some water. I'm going to put this in slowly so it gets down in there. This is some swamp water. Give it a good start. And then go ahead and put the soil up to the top. This is a tough plant too. Look how it's growing even though it was in that little pot. So now I'm gonna put some mulch over the top of this and it's gonna be good to grow. So I promised you another tip on the way to do this. So some people use these red solo cups or any cup that you want to use. One year I was using some of those paper cups, and what I did is I poured some concrete into the cup and I put a doorknob in there so I could hold on to it. And then I could do the same thing with this cup. I would simply put this in the ground, put the dirt around it, tamp it down nice and solid, pull this out, take my paper cup that I had that year, and put my transplants right in the ground from where I pulled that out. And it worked wonderfully. So let me know if you've done this before. I did see someone else online doing this technique, but I don't think anyone showed me this. I think I came up with this on my own. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I'm gonna leave an end screen up here to a music video I did about being happy in my garden. Have a blessed day. See you again real soon.